It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. To return, Jerome Ford. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Bringing them out to number 1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing. It's Jameis Winston.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go play action on first. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. 2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Chubb. And he stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Stiff arm success. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll run here following the penalty. And that hit stops him in his tracks. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here's Winston to the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Juke the defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's now second and 19 at the 34-yard line.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Third and long for Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Center return, Nyheim Hines. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Winston. That's complete. David Njoku. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing is Winston. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. To throw, here's Winston. And they make the tackle at the 38. All right, set now, first and 10. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 31. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now, Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Browns will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Winston now. He'll get this to Tillman. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Winston. Into the hands of Tillman. Complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now, off play action. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Takes off right out of the read option. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the gun, here's a handoff. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. Naheem Hines back deep for the Browns. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Winston to throw it. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play fake here, Daniels. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give inside to Chung. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Winston to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They're going to start just inside of enemy territory following that pick. An option give to Robinson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd down give to Robinson. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying with Robinson. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders, looking at second and 3. Here's Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. On the return, here's Hines. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's second and 2. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Finding Judy. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 3 now. From the 23. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Stays in the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Carlson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Daniels on 1st down. Cut out left. He's got a gain of 6 there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Takes off right out of the read option. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Piniero's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Browns and Jameis Winston ready to go once again on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Winston now. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Winston looking to throw. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap, the give to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Got him, man. It's Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes off right out of the read option. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Chubb going for the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Winston. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw, here's Winston. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Winston. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now Daniels off the play action. Got his target, it's Tony. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Handoff now to Robinson. Oh, he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They toss right to Chubb. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That extra half second, Kate, that's it. You know, we talk about timing in the passing game all the time, the precision. It's the same thing with the drop. If you have too long of a delay, you give a D-tackle like that a chance to get home and make a play.
Put the body on the line for his team. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Winston to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's Winston to the air. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're going play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Commanders 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Daniels from the pistol. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Second and 3 now.
At the Browns' 24-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
On the return, here's Hines. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Setting up to pass. Moore's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Escapes the pocket. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Gets himself free. It is caught left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Staying with Eckler. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
So score this as a win for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.